All right, everyone out. Welcome back. My name's Inventors. If you guys are new here, hit the subscribe button, smash that like button, turn on the notification bell, do all the things that you already know how to do. Today we're dropping a new series, a new weekly series, and it's called Photo Edit Series. So what we're going to do, this is going to be about traveling to a particular location, trying to take the best photo that I can get, and then coming back home and then showing you guys how I personally edit all of my photos using Lightroom. You know, sometimes dads really don't pay attention as much as they should, so I thought today was Mother's Day, and I was a day off. So we're actually going out for breakfast for Mother's Day, a day early, and we're gonna go to a gardens, it's called Lou Gardens, and then we'll do some editing. So we're gonna take you guys along on the journey, and so we can get.
Oh, I feel so alive as I reach out to the sky. I found my way. I was in the dark.
Ooh, how is it?
I found my way. In bad times, I know I'll be okay, 'cause I found my way.
So this was supposed to be a free event, but I miscalculated. We miscalculated it. $45, make you holla.
A new place, a new home for a...
So Lou Gardens, back in the late 1800s, used to be a farm where they had corn, cotton, and sugar cane. And then they sanctioned off the land, and now you have to pay 15 bucks to even get on it. Whoa!
Get me up, somewhere new, somewhere I can find myself. Oh, I feel so alive as I reach out.
Almost feels like we're in Japan. Who would have known Florida has some native bamboo to it?
I found my way. I was in the dark against it all, but made it through the day, 'cause I found my way. In bad times.
Can you say hi?
Hi.
Say you having fun today? You're having fun today, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yes, you are. Did you find any flowers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mellow.
What kind of flowers did you find?
A shoe.
A shoe flower.
'Cause I found my way. My way. My way.
We're gonna go through and pop into Lightroom, and I'm gonna show you kind of step by step what I do to edit my photos. Hop into optics and enable lens correction and remove CA. Then go up to color and hit the tool so you can select the whitest portion of the image to get correct white balance on your photo. Next, I go to light. I change the exposure to whatever level I want it to be. Then I take saturation all the way down so I can adjust the whites and blacks in the image. Next, you'll see I'm going to go up to the S-curve, and I will adjust only the white S-curve for now because the photo is in black and white with the saturation turned all the way down. Turn the saturation back on. And adjust the vibrance according to how bright or colored your image you want it to be.
Now we're going to go back and do the rest of your S curves for blue, green, and red. I will plan to post another video down the road about more detail in Lightroom, but this is kind of a quick and dirty edit so you guys can see what I'm doing, and you guys can also slow down the video a little bit if you need to go back and rewatch some of these portions. So next I'm going to add a mask. It's a radial gradient into the center of the flower because I want that to stand out most. So we're going to increase the texture, increase the clarity a little bit, and the contrast. This makes it pop out from the rest of the image. Whatever is inside that circle is not affected, or whatever outside of the circle is not affected. So now we're messing with the temperature control. If it's all the way down to the left, it's going to be fluorescent colored, and all the way to the right is going to be kind of a warmer color. So I don't want this an overly bright image. So you're going to see I'm going to change the temperature and go up, and I'm going to turn the vibrance down so it gives it more of a retro vibe to it. Masking strength is how strong the effects of the mask that you applied. You can leave it at 0 or you can turn it up. And that is going to be it for this image. Next is a bamboo image with people's engravings. So I'm going to start off again, white balance. I'm going to select the whitest portion of the image, and then we're going to adjust exposure. And then we will go down and turn the saturation all the way down, adjust our whites and blacks again. Now I wanted to make this image seem like there was a little bit of sun shining into the bamboo. So I'm going to turn the saturation back to normal or 0. And then we're going to start messing around with the clarity. I'm going to turn that up. You can see if you turn texture up too high, it makes it a little grainy, too low, a little soft. So we're gonna put just texture right at 0. So now we're gonna come down to the luminance scale. Not too far off from what saturation is like, but we're gonna set luminance a little bit under 0. And then we are going to come back and adjust the saturation a little bit under 0, I think. Nope, we're going up. So both a little bit above 0. So now we got, looks like a sun that's kind of shining onto the bamboo. Forgot to enable lens corrections and CA at the beginning of this edit. You can see it can change some of the edits that you did, but I'm happy with it, and we will save it. The last photo that I'm editing is a woman all the way down at the end of this trail. I wanted it to kind of be like a warm glow to it. So this, I'm cheating a little bit. These are presets from Peter McKinnon, and I believe I wanted to brighten up the area a little bit. So the Golden Sea was the one that I selected. So a lot of the golds and reds and brighter colors are shining through. Next, I'm going to select the mask, and I want that woman to stand out a little bit more. So radial gradient, we're going to shrink it down to her size, and then we're going to go into clarity, increase that, increase texture, and then we're also going to increase saturation and exposure, so it looks like a light is kind of shining on top of her all the way down at the end. Otherwise, she kind of blends in with everything else. And that's pretty much that for this image. I was pretty happy. I'm gonna put some side-by-sides of the original versus the edited photos, and then you guys can actually let me know if you like the original ones better or the edited ones better. Everyone has their own opinion, which is great, and the cool thing about this. And everybody has their own taste when it comes to editing on Lightroom. And there's different levels of skills and expertise with it. I'm not a pro, but I've gotten pretty comfortable with it. I'm still learning. So this is the original sunflower photo. You can see it's very bright, and it's got almost too bright of yellows in it, and I wanted to dim them down. So this is the adjustment we made, and I'm very happy with it, and it looks a little dimmer. These are the bamboo, and it looks pretty dull in the original photo, and as you can see with the edit, we added some yellows in there and we brightened it up so it looks like sun shining on it. Last is the lady at the end of the trail, and we really added some more golden tones to it, and we zoomed in a little bit in the image, and I'm very happy with how it turned out. Thank you for joining. This is going to be something that happens on a weekly basis. We might not do 3 photos every time because that's kind of time consuming. I'm going to get my favorite photos from wherever I go, and we're going to sit down and edit it together so you guys can see how I go about it. This is going to help me learn and grow, and then hopefully it helps you guys too. So stay tuned. Thank you so much for watching. Please have a great Mother's Day. To all the moms out there, thank you for all you do. If you haven't already, please give us a subscribe, smash the like button, and do yourself a favor and turn on the notification bell so you can see when upcoming videos are coming out. So we'll see you in the next video. All right, later guys.
'Cause I found my way.